Hello and welcome to, let's turn that off. Welcome to The Witcher the Adventure Game. It is a game based off a board game that's based off a game that's based off a Polish series. So there's The Witcher, most notably made famous by CD Projekt's The Witcher, The Witcher 2, and soon to be The Witcher 3. Has kind of spawned out into a few other things, to a board game, to even a 6-player MOBA on mobile, and now a board game, and then this is the video game component, which is pretty much like the same thing. It's out on iOS, Android, Mac, and PC. Mac and PC work together. Android and iOS do not. There's no synergy there. They used GOG Galaxy for multiplayer, so that's how that works. You can get it off GOG and Steam, but they're $10. So there's no goodies on the GOG version, but they said if they get goodies, they will put it there. So yes, that's the intro for that. Now this board game is kind of like an RPG through Tyrael. I think this place is called Tyrael. I don't know. To the Witcher world, and to start the game, you roll a dice, figure out who picks first. Then you choose your characters. There's only 4, which I think is really stupid. But anyways, you can be Geralt of Rivia, the Witcher. Triss Marigold, kind of like Geralt's love interest throughout the series. Yarpen Zigrin, who is a dwarf, who is a companion of Geralt. And these characters really just based off The Witcher 2. And then Dandelion, a bard, a human bard that is another friend of Geralt. And that's 3. And each one has their own little unique things and all that stuff. When you start the game, you are given a quest, and then you have to do these quests. Then you get VP, which are victory points. You can do side quests, and then you can also do support quests, which are like do something. This game is really intense. Like, if you think this is a really hard game to penetrate, because if you're playing this online, I played this with 4 of my friends online, and it took us about 6 hours or 5 hours to finish the game. It's because each character is different. You would have to learn what you're doing. So I'm not first, I was last, and so it took me about 30 minutes to actually finally get to my character and figure out what my character can do in terms of the battle. Yes, my friend said, "Oh, you can click on the character." Yes, but what does that do? I can see, all that stuff. But the gist is, you have these magnifying glasses, and then you get your leads that turn into I don't know. Like they use these rule books, which are heroes exchange leads for proofs. Yeah, okay. You get leads for going into an area or investigating. You get red, blue, and purple here. Only purple, blue here, red and purple, such and such. You don't get anything here, but once you get those, you get proofs, and those are the quests. So my character right now needs 4 purple proofs, and Triss, she needs 2 blue proofs. You could also get orns, which are the currency of The Witcher, which is your gold. Each character has their own little special ability. I am the bard. I can supply myself with my own gold. You also get gold for completing destroying monsters, which are across the board. Each region has their own little monsters, so there's several different regions here. Here's the red ones, the blue, like a yellowish green, and then green yellow, greenish I guess, purple and white. And so over here we have how many enemies are in that region. So if you land in this through right here, you won't have an enemy. But if you land in these blues, you would get 1 silver. You could choose between 1 silver and 1 gold. You don't know what the mob is until you actually flip it over. What else? What else? These skulls on the board are the fates. So if you're gonna land on that and you're gonna have something bad happen to you. You can also have something bad happen to you throughout the game, either by using fast travel, which guarantees you a fate, which allows you to skip two. So if I'm over here, if I use fast travel, I can end up here, or here, or here. These three places instead of ending up here. I don't know if I can go here or here. These are the fairies that require orens. You get skills and items. For me, they're different between each character. For me, you got to develop your character, and then for Dandelion, the bard, he gets friends, and so I can give them money to, let's say here, why don't you help me in the, during battle, this friend is, I'm going to get another shield, and we'll get to that later. For Garrett, it's kind of like the same thing. They get weapons. Once per battle, you may suffer one wound to produce 2 swords. Blah, blah, blah. Triss, she uses magic. They have different charges. And all that stuff. Okay, yes. That's pretty much the gist of it, I think. So this is, again, in the corner here, you got your victory points. The winning condition is depend how many quests. So at the beginning, you could do 1, 2, 3, or 5. So the first person to finish one quest ends the game. You do one more turn. You do your last turn, and whoever has the most VP wins the game. And same for 3 and 5. Okay, so let's see. My main quest here. They all have, which is really nice. They all have little things like, oh, you need to go here for your quest. I don't know what these hearts are still. But if I hit travel, which has a fate card, I would have to draw 1 fate card. It's going to cost 2 orens to get over here. Let's do this. There's 1 silver. Okay. All sorts of bad over here, but I have to go here. And let's go with the blue. Okay, I got to draw the fate card. Place a gold in your region. Fucking hell. And I have to do this. I have to do that. Investigate. I can, allows you to do some stuff. The game has tutorials, but it's not probably done. It takes a lot of time to figure this game out. So place a... Okay, cool. That's awesome. So now I have to place another thing here. Cool. Now I don't need to travel. I still have no idea what I'm doing. Like, half this time I'm become... Okay. Become delayed or suffer... Let's do that, actually. Become delayed. So I guess I skip my turn from now. So that was my turn. If you have no idea what I just did, that's okay, because I kind of don't know what I just did either. There's tutorials, there's rules that kind of like explain a lot of this stuff, like dice, drawing, I don't know if I can know, full fate, foul fate, which are those skulls, good fortune, which you get for completing quests and investigations, all this stuff, but it's like poorly written. I mean, it's not poorly written, it's like written by a person that like has a lot of time on their hands, and this game is a really shitty video game. It's really hard to penetrate. It requires... And playing it alone, I'm playing this with bots just to get more feel of the game. It's really boring. If you're playing it again, first time I played it, it took 30 minutes to finally get to my turn, and there, what am I supposed to be doing? Like, when you're playing online, you don't see what they're doing. So you only see this actions right here. When you're playing on the same computer, let's resolve this. So I can get a foul fate, no, or I could choose between a thing. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's do that's a gold. So let's do a silver. Gold. Let's see. Okay. Because I'm a bard, I only roll 3 dice, which fucking sucks. Okay, cool. So what you do here is, if I win, I would need 3 swords, and they can go into here. And then I'll get 1 VP, but I'll also suffer 1 severe wound. But because I'm a bard, I usually want to defend. My special hero dice allows me to turn swords into shields. So it's easier to get shields. So I'm not going to be able to get that VP, but I'm able to defend myself and not get the severe wound. A severe wound is a you get wounded, and the severe you could rest to remove 2 wounds or 1 severe wound. You cannot die. If you have too many wounds, you will, depending on the monster you drew, if there's not enough space, you will actually lose victory points. Okay, impossibilities, and that's it. That's my turn. So it was really fast. Again, it took me a couple hours to figure out what's going on, but it's a lot of communication. It's best to play this on like your friends with Skype or over Mumble or Ventrilo or some sort of voiceover, because the chat it's not good. So my turn is officially done. So boom. Now it's going to go through the computer. Again, if you're playing on the single device, your computer, it's really cool that you can see what they're doing. So you can see, you know, what the cards they get, what thing they're going to battle, and all that stuff. And you see what dice. Although all that's here. This is on mobile, you know, Android and iOS. It's probably just a tablet game. I have a Note 8, and I have like the tablet. I have a Note 4, and it only goes on the Note. Oh God, excuse me, Note 8. And this is clearly a port of that. It's not a bad port. I mean, it looks great, but it's just you can do this with clicks. All this is clicks. A very simple menu system like mute or not, and you know, stuff like that. But yeah, this is The Witcher: The Adventure game. The video game. The board game, the video game. It's not bad. In multiplayer, when you join a lobby, if you leave, you're done. You can't join back in, which sucks. But it seems like in single player, you also just like kind of can save it. I don't know. Let's see if let's get to my turn and then see if it's saved or not. Frame rate is a little weird. Sometimes it jumps from 60 down to 30. You can see it over there, I think, on the Steam overlay. But this game's not bad. It's just really boring if you don't have chat open. You can... And also, if you're playing that doesn't... It's kind of new to the game, you're going to leave yourself with just like... Oh my god, come on, this is boring. So you really can't explain the game through text. So he got poisoned, blah, blah, blah. Okay, my turn. Play the consequences. Okay. Fucking hell. Let's deal with this guy. Okay, this guy will be easier. Because we're going to defend, and that's easier for me to do. Cool. And I win. Or I don't win, I just, you know. Here we go. And that's it. That's that. Let's see here. Investigate. Receive purple. That's the warrior. Don't. Okay. Wait. Okay. You may advance the war track to either. I have no idea what the war track is. I think it's like a modifier that changes where the monsters are. Or discard one vibe card. Okay. You may advance the war track to either exchange any number of leads for leads of a different color, or discard one valuable information card to receive 5 orens. Let's actually don't advance, and we're gonna finish this as my quest. I completed the side quest. There we go, main quest complete. Here's my fortune. During battle, nope. This is stupid. You were moved. Completed. Game has ended. Ah! I only had one quest. So I won that. Because I was the first one to get it done. and I won. So let's go here, menu, and this is pretty much it. This is like the menus. Again, it's just really not much here. You know, some stuff here, English, some resolutions. What else? Rule tutorials, just tons and tons of videos.
Wound. Receive a arrow shoot
Hey,
in
hey,
several
guess what,
ways.
people? It's embedded. Don't send me to a fucking YouTube. Fucking. Ah, God, Interstellar Marine. God damn it. Every time I see fucking downvotes on that video, it pisses me off. Like, people really enjoy that game. I'm so sorry for people like that. Anyways, this game's actually not bad if you have a good group of people going. If you're playing this by yourself, if you try to talk people in. It's really sad that there's no 4-player pack. I feel like there should be a 4-player pack. Like, seriously needs to be a 4-player pack. Like, right now, for the next, until end of Sunday, you can get it for $6, but, this is, Metacritic is so fucking stupid. But yeah, everybody seems to enjoy it on the Steam stuff, but it requires friends. Playing this with randoms is going to be really boring. You might as well be playing with AI, since it will be faster. But yeah, it's not a bad game. It has its kinks. It definitely could use an expansion pack with different characters. But overall, it runs pretty well. It's really hard to get into. It looks gorgeous. I'm really impressed by the visuals of the game. The online seems to be not a problem. There's some bugs. You can set timers for your turns that sometimes are not there online. I don't know. But yeah, this is The Witcher, the adventure game. Video game. Yeah, it's a decent game, but anyways, thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and see you guys later. Bye.